the decision of Justice Kangaloo in relation to the matter that was determined today in the High Court as regards the Commissioner of Police and the Acting Commissioner of Police, McDonald Jacob, is of significance not just to the police service but to all of Trinidad and Tobago, because in the ruling it is made clear that the judge has decided that the acting appointment of both Mr. Gary Griffith and Mr. McDonald Jacob to act as commissioners of police, they are both invalid. Now, this creates a conundrum and quite an unfortunate circumstance for Trinidad and Tobago, because it's unprecedented and uncharted waters we are entering here, as for the first time in the history of this nation, we will be without someone sitting in the office of commissioner, either through a substantive appointment or an acting appointment. What is required at this time is for a level of political maturity that we have never seen before from our politicians, but we are hoping they will display by rising to the occasion to quickly meet and decide upon the relevant legislation for the way forward. If it means that they have to agree upon the persons to be nominated to and appointed to the Police Service Commission so that the appointments can be made or the recommendations can be made, sent to the President, and the President then forward this list to the Parliament, and the Parliament then meet on it and approve on it, we need this to be done expeditiously. We don't need the political grandstanding or the name calling or the finger pointing that our politicians are usually known for. We need them to act together and rally together, as this is a national crisis we are facing at this point, and the name calling and the game playing on making a political football of this will not suffice in the circumstances. It is a very serious issue because under Section 123 of the Constitution, the Office of Commissioner of Police is empowered with several responsibilities, several things which are going to be stymied, frustrated, and delayed, and we are going to be in a critical scenario because the Commissioner of Police, whoever it is, either the acting or the substantive office holder, is the accounting officer for the police service. So all bills, receipts, payments, everything has to be with the approval of that person who is holding that office or acting in that office. So it's a very critical and serious matter, and we call upon the politicians to act in a mature, reasonable, rational, and sensible manner and get together, ensure that 5 persons are appointed to the Police Service Commission by that when those names are put towards the Parliament, and that commission can get together and start its work quickly with the appointment of an acting commissioner being sent to the President, forwarded to the Parliament, and that being ratified so that we can have this lacuna filled. It means, therefore, going forward, we have to look at this entire process and this legislation. It is way too cumbersome, way too onerous, and it is way too frustrating. And it creates too many obstacles and, opportunities for legal loopholes and legal challenges. We need to simplify the process of appointing a commissioner of police. I have said before, and it is a fact, that appointing a commissioner of police in Trinidad and Tobago, it is easier to appoint a president, it's easier to appoint a chief justice, it's easier to appoint a prime minister than it is to appoint a commissioner of police. This is the height of irrationality, and it must not continue. We need to change the entire legislative process in Trinidad and Tobago for the appointment of a police commissioner or an acting police commissioner going forward.